earlier, this project was based on Japan's national statement at the first Nuclear Security Summit held in 2010. Main activities are capacity building assistance through human resource development and assistance for development of infrastructure, including legal system, regulations, and manuals. As you can see here in this diagram, we are cooperating with MEXT, IAEA, US DOE, European Commission, and we are trying to provide right and appropriate assistance and support to client countries. Next. As for capacity building support, there are 3 courses in total, namely Nuclear Security Course, Safeguards and SSAC course, and International Non-Proliferation Framework course. So there are 3 courses. And each of the course consists of seminars or workshops in order to meet the needs of the recipient. And next, over the past 5 years, about 2,700 trainees participated in the courses and workshops. On the pie chart on the right-hand side show the number of participants by course, by country or region, and by venue. For example, if you look at the graph at the top, the number of participants by course shows that the participants in the nuclear security course accounted for about 60%. In each course, not only through lecture in classrooms, but to utilize virtual reality and physical protection exercise field are utilized to offer hands-on training programs for more practical understanding. Thus, these training courses have been well received by participants. Regarding these capacity building support activities by ISCN, as Mr. Hood referred to many of these, and in July last year, the government of the US evaluated ISCN's support for capacity building as the great achievement of Nuclear Security Summit and awareness raising. It is the base for the international cooperation and awareness raising on the summit level. And at the Energy Ministers meeting of the ASEAN Plus 3 held in October last year, as well as Japan, China, Korea Trilateral Summit joint declaration in November, they also referred to the activities of ISCN. Therefore, that is, I believe, testament to the evaluation on activities of ISCN. Next is the policy research in nuclear non-proliferation trend survey. And upon request from relevant experts, policy research is to conduct research on current policy topics on nuclear non-proliferation and nuclear security based on technical background. Information collection and analysis and distribution and proposal are provided. It is unique in the sense that through full exploration of the technical and policy insight cultivated through the knowledge and experience of R&D activities over years, JAEA can provide analysis and a proposal. And through the Policy Research Committee comprising experts in this field, we want to widen and deepen the analysis in these areas. And here you see the topics for policy research, particularly for research on and increasing in transparency in the peaceful use of nuclear energy in Asian region. This is the research and study which are conducted on the methods by which domestic safeguards and accounting system are established and enhanced in countries which plan to introduce nuclear energy, and provided the methodology meeting the current situation and needs of the countries, and developed to the capacity building support activities by ISCN for Asian countries and region. For research on the implication of the US nuclear non-proliferation policies on Japan's nuclear fuel cycle policies, processes and cases of past policy making and negotiations for agreements are analyzed, and the main points were recognized, and the issues and the future direction are being analyzed. International Forum on Nuclear Non-Proliferation Forum and Nuclear Non-Proliferation Security non-proliferation, science and technology, as we are holding today. In addition to these activities, with an objective of promoting understanding by the general public and international discussion on nuclear non-proliferation, nuclear security, we are holding this international forum over 20 years, for more than about 20 times, including the age of PNC since 1994. And here is the record of the series over the past 5 years. And I believe awareness enhancing has been promoted very well. Lastly, philosophy and goal of ISCN. Philosophy and goal policy has been to contribute to the peaceful use of nuclear energy based on the agency's technical capability and sufficient cooperation with concerned organizations in and outside of Japan, as well as the nuclear non-proliferation and nuclear security. And going forward, to secure energy stably and from a viewpoint of the protecting of the global environment, as nuclear energy is necessary. Therefore, we believe that this will remain unchanged. As our vision, which includes the following 3 points: as a promoter of a peaceful use of nuclear energy, is supporting the government in ensuring transparency of Japanese nuclear materials, and as engineers and scientists trusted by the international community, we develop technologies in the field of nuclear non-proliferation and nuclear security for international organizations such as IAEA and other countries. As an international COE for human capacity building, enhancement of capacity building in the fields of nuclear non-proliferation and nuclear security, mainly for Asian countries. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
Thank you very
much, Mr. Mochiji.
Now we would like to break for lunch.